hatch fucking down the hatch is about?
That's that hat shit.
It's JSDG with another banger.
Western built, got that Chevy tilt. Ride around town with some heavy guilt, heavy dealt. Messy murder, hit you with that Cosmo like I'm Timmy Turner. Crowning cookies like I'm Jimmy Burner. And I get it, all I do is get it. Never renting, this is hatch, flip it back, this is stacks. All I do is mid-smash, watch my money stick stacks. Fit it with some fresh like a tic-tac, then it's, whoa.
Got our opening song here. Jesse Boy Wild, Jungle Book. And we'll get down to business. When he first started getting tattoos, I actually got the song done right here. It's like his first legal tattoo that he did in the shop.
He's here in Florida?
Yeah. So he's married.
I done felt some pain, man. I done been through struggles. My past was never
I'll write it down because it's not my business to put out.
Moving, working, school, steady, staying in some trouble. I've been working long nights, trying to biggin up my muscles.
Pretty cool. Good for him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like perfect. He's all. They're rock stars, you know what I mean?
I stayed doped up because the sun was acting bad out there on the streets, serving bags and riding with the strap. I've been running paper through the jungle. Black 19 to keep it humble.
I'm gonna smoke it so I'm gonna bother you, right?
Yeah, like,
Get your mic ready too.
Sleep, nobody on top of me. If it's beef, it's rotting me. If I come, no stopping me. Bitches, birthday flock on me. Haters wanna ride with me. Careful, got that Glock on me.
This is supposed to fall off.
It's actually just on a magnet. You don't really even need it. I think it just looks cool, in my opinion.
Glock 19 will make you stumble. By the money trade, so I feel just fine. If you ain't the team, you can feel this vibe. I've been running wildin' in the jungle. I run with it, I will never fumble. 32 up in my clip, I keep my gun phone. And I bet I'll be the one that she go run to. Cause I've been grinding, left my past behind me. No, you cannot find me. I'm with
It's funny, his face is so bare. He's got so many face tattoos now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
So this is what, way back when?
It's not. That's the funny part. Maybe a year or two.
Is that his girl in there? No.
Just some broad. This is in New York. He's with a label, Dirty First Management.
Never heard of him.
And they're, you know, they're not like, it's a small record, but they're out in New York. The dude Drops, shout out Drops. Just a New York old school cat.
Gotcha.
There he is right here.
I like that. It's a pretty good song.
Yeah, pretty good. He's got a good voice. Shout out Jesse Boy
Yeah.
Wild. If you want to get any tattoos done, Northport, Florida, 25th Ink is the place to go. You don't have any tattoos, do you?
I do actually.
What you got?
I got one from an anime from Naruto.
Okay.
You ever watch Naruto?
Nope, but I
No.
know all about it. I used to, I remember the kid who used to fucking run in my school. Yeah.
I wasn't one of those kids, but it's like a tattoo from there. It's like they call it like a. Like
It's
a
on
curse,
your back?
Yeah, it's like a curse mark. Like, that's what it's called in the anime.
Right.
And I was like, I got like $20 in a free afternoon. Why not? Let me go.
If you could guess how many tattoos on my back you think I have,
10?
that's a good guess. That's pretty good.
What was it? Am I right? 0?
You know, I've got a few. So,
Oh shit!
you know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. That weed character guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was a picture on a dumpster in Sarasota.
Stupid.
Shout out Dragon Heads, a smoke shop that I used to go to. And I just saw the picture on the dumpster and I was like, I just took a picture
This
of
is
it.
inspired you.
And I got it tattooed, yeah.
Takes the little things just to inspire you, huh?
Yep.
Good thing it wasn't a penis, you know.
I'll tell you, bro, I've got a friend, Brock, you know, shout out Brock wherever you are. Hopefully you see this one day. He's got the coolest tattoo. I have to say it's a colorful tattoo. It's like this big triumphant dick, right? And it's got like a soul or a scythe, like a Grim Reaper thing. It's got wings. It's like a really intricate, beautiful tattoo. If you can get past the fact that it's a, you know, purple dick. It's like a...
I think everything else would be ignored except the purple dick. Why is there a dick in something so other than
when you look at it, though, you're like, man, dude, what a nice tattoo. If you could just get over the fact that, you know, anyways, it's a dick. Shout out, Brock. Anyways, before we play the opening clip, let's introduce who we're here with.
Shawn Meikle, how y'all doing? Comedian, starting off,
Yep.
trying to get better day by day.
And shout out, because he just won first place at the
Yes.
Vasani Open Mic competition.
Yeah, first place, moving to the finals, baby.
Yep.
Fucking funny.
And
Fucking funny.
when is that, September?
Yeah, sometime in September. They didn't tell me a date exactly, but when I do know, I'll let y'all know. Danny will let y'all know.
Yep.
So
I
stay posted.
got my McCurdy finals June 4th.
Mm-hmm.
That's
My
in
man.
Sarasota. Get your tickets online if you want to go. I'm pretty sure it's an audience vote, so any support is nice.
Yes.
I honestly like not having. There's an aspect of not like having people I know come to the shows because having a random fan is where your friends are honestly your worst fans. Your people closest to you is shout out to all my people. I love you to death, but when it comes to a random fan. Like the other night when that younger kid was like, hey, you guys are, that's what you want. That's who you're going to make your money off. That's who's going to buy your tickets.
He's going to follow you. He's going to like you. He's going to be inspired by you because he's like, oh, I remember I met him at a Kava bar, Punta Gorda the first time.
And then when we're fucking touring and on Netflix, he can talk his shit.
I was like, I remember that fucking dude.
Right.
He made the pussy joke.
My big dream after all, I want to be close to my fans. I would like to read after all my videos, I go comment.
Yeah.
I want people to roast me. I bring it on. I want the comments. I enjoy the back and forth. So
yeah, it's like I want to be that one comedian where it's like you can just talk to anybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just hang out and just chilling on the side of the road. It's like, oh, okay, just have a one-on-one with someone and make them laugh a little bit.
Yeah. Then you don't have to worry about having sketchy fans.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm gonna cross the line. That's what I plan.
Like, if you're doing comedy, you gotta be able to push the lines a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It was nice that I did a clean set and was able to, know my future can behold, basic jobs in comedy, like they were saying, cruise ships, things like that, where you have to stay clean.
I didn't even think about cruise ships.
College, a big thing that got Dane Cook famous was he did colleges for free.
Oh.
And would do an auditorium of college people.
Yeah, that's smart.
And I've thought of it. It's hey, dude, shout out any managers out there who, let's get something. Let's talk.
Yes, please.
Shout out to the both of us. Let's talk about something because I need some guidance in this. The truth of the matter is we have to leave Florida.
Yeah.
New York's probably you've dug your foot into Florida by winning in that competition.
Mm-hmm.
You've dug yourself a good foot ground to start doing something and maybe playing in clubs. So not always do you have to leave Florida. I think New York would be a perfect place for me to go, where it's gutter, or even Boston. I'm from Massachusetts, so I can see that happening.
That's your home ground, so you be there familiar. You know what they like and all the shit you can say.
This is my home here, dude. My wife and I have worked so hard on things, and for us to go struggle because I'm a road comic, it's like, she's very supportive, and I think she would do it, but.
I was thinking about the other day, maybe I would have to plan out a weekend and try to get some open mics set up for me. I'm like, okay, this day I'm going to be off. All right, let's take a road trip for the whole weekend.
Yeah, bro, I would like to take a week off, and if we could travel together to something like Winter Haven,
Winter Haven, Orlando, Tampa, St. Pete.
The big top boys like Jacob, they do Sunshine, which is like St. Pete. They have a bunch of stuff there.
Yes, which is crazy, right? Like 4 or 5 comics or comedy clubs.
But at the same time, do I think you're gonna make a name doing all that stuff in Florida? Not really.
I mean, it's still good to have that little bit of exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like networking, just put your name out there.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I just don't think Florida has a hub for. Not that you couldn't make a living, but I have a bigger inspiration of what I want to do with this. So, I don't know. I love Florida, but that's why I want to start my own club, obviously, because then I have reins to do what I want at that point and bring what I want to the city. And
I think Port Charlotte is a great place because it's still developing and it has bigger opportunity. And a lot of people are moving down here. So people from New York, I don't know what else, Boston, everybody's pretty much everyone from North coming down here. And they don't have a comedy club down here. And I think it would be a great idea to start one.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And something kids can go. And I'm big into music, so I'd like to rent a couple nights out to people I know that do music. They can.
Yeah, that's all stars.
Well, no, I mean some of my rap buddies who do, and they can sell out a show, and I would love to be a part of that and stuff. So, yeah. All right, let's do this opening clip, and we'll get started here.
Opening clip, is it funny? Daisy, I could use some help.
So I know you like games. So in my arsenal of videos, I put this together as the opening clip because you like games. And I don't know much about games. Like I said, I play the sports games, but I know Daisy's a video game. Is it funny? You're going to tell me if it's funny, and the fans are going to tell if it's funny.
Okay.
It's not for me to say if I think it's funny because...
You don't know that. I don't know. I've
never seen the video.
I never played Daisy, but I know what it is.
Okay. So we have... all right, let's get it going.
Anybody out there play DayZ on PC? If so, I sure could use some help. Please comment or subscribe. And
I think the last thing you should be worrying about now is help on a video game.
Yes.
So that was Chad Fatty 78. Shout out Chad Fatty. Any Daisy players I wanna help Chad Fatty 78. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. So is it funny? Is the question.
To me, it's funny just because of how he looks, and he's asking for help. And I was like, whoa! Before we ask for help from the video game, I think you gotta step back and let's take a picture of yourself.
Let's address the lion in the room. Let's address the lion in the room, okay? And is it funny? It's funny looking. I agree. The plea for help at such a close angle.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean? The amazing lighting. I mean, woo!
That
I don't even have that good of lighting in this studio here. You know what I mean?
That bald head is definitely shiny as fuck.
I got even the, you know what I mean? We can make it fancy. I got the black light. Chad Fatty's got better lighting than I do here at Down the Hatch Studios, so you know what I mean? You gotta give credit where credit's due. This does all kinds of shit. Yeah, there we go. How's that, huh?
That's
okay.
pretty cool.
There we go.
What is it called? Epilepsy?
Yeah? You ever had a seizure?
No, never.
I had a seizure before.
That can't be fun.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of Xanax.
Jesus Christ.
And mixing it with alcohol and really not big amounts, you know what I mean? But just doing it for so long, and then I had got a minor surgery, and it's called a nerve burn, where they burn the nerves so you don't feel the pain that's happening, so you don't have surgery. Mm-hmm. It's like a pre-surgery thing, because I was in a car accident, so I've got some fucked up discs in my back. Jeez. And so they burn the nerves, and it happened on a Friday, right? The whole weekend I was fine, and Monday I go back to work, and my legs like started hurting real bad. I can't describe like the feeling, but it got Wednesday. I couldn't really walk. I go back to the doctor. Doctor fucking doesn't know a thing, of course, right? Never heard of it. Nothing he could have done. I have nerve pain going on, and he just burnt my nerves. And he couldn't like just say, "Oh, I might have hit something," you know, whatever.
So when you burn your nerves, is it like you said ruined it, like?
It's a freeze technically.
Oh, it's a freeze.
So
okay.
it
comes back. The feeling comes back.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, people are supposed to get it done like every 2-3 years or whatever. So, I go to the doctor. He tells me I don't fucking know. It gets so bad. I go to the emergency room. They don't fucking know, and then they find out I drink. So all of us, or I'm sorry, and they don't know. So they kick me out. And literally walking back to the car, I had a seizure in my wife's arms. Yeah. And anyway, so when you take benzos like that and you stop, you have to like cold turkey, which I did because I was in pain and I was like going through all this shit. And I think and plus all the stress, like whatever caused the seizure, I don't know, but they said it was from alcohol withdrawals.
Seemed like
but like I had drank that day, right? I tell you, not that I'm not perfect when it comes to things, but it's an easy avenue to blame
something else on something. Yeah, I agree.
Somebody.
Yeah,
you know, not necessarily something else, but it's a judgment call. Same thing with, honestly, weed. You can do the same thing, right? If you know someone smoking weed, well, they clearly made the mistake that got them hurt, right? Or whatever the case may be. So
you must take accountability. We're trying to say a little bit.
Yeah. Like I said, I know what I was doing was wrong, but I've also been doing that shit wrong for years, you know. And yeah.
So you've been a master of doing something wrong and you got away with it.
It was a scapegoat thing for them to do that, in my opinion. But whatever, we're here. Tell the people what your game is. You're the gamer, right?
Yeah. Be honest, since I've been doing comedy, I've been taking a break from gaming, but my main game was World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Embarrassing to say.
Nope. All good. Nothing. No judgment.
Oh, that was my crack. That was like a drug for me. That's all I thought about all day.
I got you.
But then a buddy of mine I was playing, he didn't take the game seriously like I did, and he was like doing all these things wrong in the game, and he's also like a millionaire, so he doesn't like take shit from anybody. It's like some guy in a video game is telling me I'm doing something wrong. He can go fuck himself. He's a fucking loser. Right. And that clicked in my head. I was like, he's kind of right. What am I doing this for? Why am I taking this game so seriously? And then that's why I stopped playing video games and started pushing comedy.
We're men.
Yeah.
We need an outlet. We need an avenue. I was an outside kid, and then growing up, I had such a fucked up childhood that I was just doing other stuff. And if I got to play a video game, sure, that was fun, and I could play all day, don't get me wrong, but it just never... I got a PS5. I haven't played it in over a year now, though, which I played Fortnite a couple of months back with my little brother who's been streaming. Shout out buddy, GMR TV. on TikTok Live or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
He's been doing his thing, but he does it on the keyboard on the PC, and crushes. And like, I could play on a controller, but you'll never see me anywhere near a PC for any game.
I feel like that's for the younger generation who still has that muscle memory. And
but it's weird because it comes from our generation, PC gaming.
Yeah.
And then these new kids, that have a $5,000 setup that, you know what I mean?
That is true, but if you think of like us millennials, we actually know the PC itself. So like we can, if something breaks, we can fix it ourselves. Them, if something breaks, they gotta figure it out or don't know how to do it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So they're lacking in knowledge of what this takes to run this.
I remember in school we had those iMacs that were the big bubble thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? And they were like pink and blue. Yeah. Yeah. So you went to Northport High, right?
Yeah, I went to Northport High.
Okay. You know, shout out Bobcats.
Graduated 2009.
Old
as fuck.
My first guest, Kid Pittman. High school reunion right up there. There's your old bleachers. He was a Bobcat as well. That's his album. His name's Kid Pittman. Here. Shout out Kid. Also helps me with the podcast quite a bit.
I'm like, who? I don't know that guy. Probably doesn't know me either.
Yeah, maybe not. But y'all just went to the same school.
Yeah.
His podcast right here, Kicking It with Kid. So he's got one episode out too. He's kind of new to the game, but
I can't really see his face. So it's
right there.
Oh yeah, I never seen him before.
He's got a couple fire ass songs out. He's got this one video where it's like it's a homage on Friday, and him and his buddy are doing the song, and like they got Miss Parker and everything, dog. It's it's the coolest video ever. Man, I gotta shout out the song. I gotta find it real quick. We can edit this bullshit. Let's see.
Or they're making, I think, another Friday movie or a series.
Blazy Special. Here we go.
We gonna do this shit one more time. Yeah.
There's Kid right there playing Smokey.
They say this endo smell like outdoor. Get right, get right, get right. Yeah. A friend with weed.
This motherfucking ass better not copyright me for this either.
Yeah, you may have that at this up.
Smell supreme and it ain't got no seeds. That booth pack you niggas smoking, save it for the fees. I roll a perfect blazy. They say this smoke contagious. I think this life amazing. Rapper, we feel like we made it. Pass to you, feel like you jaded. Back to back, then pass it round. Hits from the ball, now it feel like you never coming down. Yeah. Roll it, then light it. I pull out this OG, she get excited. Tell your girls we got it. Cause lately I've been in the days. That negative energy niggas been sending me grinding and putting the J. I need what? Stimulate your mind, Craig. It's Friday, you got a job, you just got paid, you better smoke. Get right, let's get right. And my papers paid until it's out of style. To tribulation's trial. I've been writing down my wrongs, though it's gonna take a while. I sit and think about this life.
Drive to Tampa.
Felicia. When, in the morning, right?
Yeah. And it wasn't bad. It was a good ass drive. I was kind of chilling.
You did that this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant tomorrow morning.
I thought it was going to be tomorrow. Then my mom texted me. She's like, oh, yeah, it's going to be tomorrow.
That's what's up.
I was like, all right.
You picked her up in the Jetta?
Yeah.
What'd she drive?
She doesn't have a car.
If she had something nicer and didn't let you drive it, I'd be like, I want to know why. There's a story there.
Nah.
So, yep, shout out, Kid. Also a tattoo artist. See how I got the leg cartoons, right? He also has the same thing going on his leg.
Oh, shit, okay.
But, like, I've got Hey Arnold and he has Gerald, right? So he's got, like, kind of the black characters, you know. Shout out to the black
Hey,
characters.
Hey Arnold was a good ass cartoon. That's
Black-
probably one of my favorite ones growing up.
Black characters, man. Yeah, Hey Arnold was
the shit.
was football head, dog, for sure. All right. So here, would you have tried harder as a younger
Serious questions.
as a younger man, whatever you want to call it, teenager, whatever age you want to put it?
Right.
Would you have tried harder on your video games if you knew today you could get paid for it? Was that a thought ever in your head?
Probably not, because I just enjoyed it. It was just something to escape reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It made my mind stop, and all I wanted to do is that.
Do you have a console too?
No, I play on PC.
So just PC.
Yeah.
So
PC.
you're an RPG guy.
Yeah,
role-playing games,
like
right?
Role-playing, MMORPGs. Those are usually my main games. I like first-person shooters too. Like,
What's that mean? Like Call of Duty, right?
yeah, Call of Duty.
But you play on the PC.
It was Call of Duty, but that got kind of whack. And then now I kind of play what is it called? What, having a mind blank. Not Overwatch. Marvel Rivals. I was playing that for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I don't know
Yeah.
much about it.
I was playing that for a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like,
I'll fuck up some team deathmatch straight up.
Team Deathmatch.
You know what I mean?
Team Deathmatch is where it's at.
I really enjoyed Zombies before Black Ops 2. And,
yeah.
and there were too many Easter eggs and levels and power-ups. And I remember when you could just do that theater and you could pack a punch your gun, get the cola.
You play as Nazis, yeah.
The Juggernaut,
Yeah.
and then you do the portal and shoot from the rooftop,
Yep,
and then
yep.
you fucking gotta fight the rest. After that,
Sure, it's fucking me a little bit. Sorry.
it's all right. Sorry, that's all I got. Shout out any sponsors. We need some chairs in this motherfucker, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I find it incredible kids are getting, and if there was one thing that I could have got paid for was Madden.
Madden, okay.
Madden, Nacho, which is NHL. We call it Nacho. FIFA. And 2K.
I'm surprised FIFA's like really big. Like FIFA's like people love FIFA.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
The way it's set up is like how you pass and score is where that's at.
It's like I know my friends, they also when they play FIFA, they talk about it too. I was like, man, why is FIFA so good? I don't understand it.
Yeah, FIFA's straight. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab the fan. It's too hot. Okay, I'm stealing the fan for a minute. Huh? Back up.
Yeah.
Three hours later.
I love you.
Get your ass to sleep.
I got a fucking ice or an air. Oh boy, an air vent, but I don't fucking like cool this room down.
You get like a what do you call it? The AC unit installed in the wall here.
I'm gonna get a little portable unit for sure.
It's Florida. You definitely need something like that.
All right, that's a little better. All right. Fuck it, we're moving on.
Damn, I seen this one girl. She bad as hell. Her ass bigger
Maybe.
than a light bulb.
These are public videos, which is a good reason I don't think I'll get in trouble.
Hurricane Katrina?
So I'm not sure. I've watched this, to prepare, but some of these videos are sent to me, and I won't watch it. I won't watch it as my friends.
Friends, okay.
I won't watch it as a surprise to the show. You know what I mean?
Right,
so, let's just go ahead and press play.
Damn, I seen this one girl. She bad as hell.
You
Her
big as hell?
ass bigger than a light bulb.
Oh shit. You talk about big asses, but not showing the picture.
So,
bigger than a lipo?
so that's my first question. Let's start with what the fuck the last word in this video is.
Bigger
Because,
than a hippo? Hippos are big.
Like I said, I'm not really sure, so let's restart it and we'll try again one more time. If the fans want to weigh in the comments, and we'll give this video another view, and Shawn and I will tell you what we think he's saying. But I'd say this guy might do drugs.
Might?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Well, I don't like to judge people. You know, this is a judge.
I fucking judge.
So let's. It's hashtag Katrina is the title.
I'm too old not to judge.
So shout out Katrina, and one more time.
Look at Eskimo. You from Alaska?
Damn, I seen this one girl. She bad as hell. Her ass bigger than a light bulb.
Bigger than a light pole?
Whoa, okay, lipo.
Well, I'm thinking lipo, like liposuction. Maybe he's trying to make a joke.
I hear lipo.
Yeah.
But judging the guy's character, you know, English might not even be his first language. So
it's true. Good point.
My Spanish is okay, but it's not enough to know what a lipo is. So any fans out there that speak fluent Spanish could tell us.
That seems like a chat GPT question.
Yeah. I don't know much about the chat GPT. AI, I'm not sure I'm ready for it yet.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's going to change the world in a few years, I feel like.
Kendra, my wife, shout out, gave chat GPT one of my jokes, and it was really crazy the advice I got back because it was right. And it was like, here, try this. And it was like, so I try that now and it works better. So,
oh shit,
I'm a little, you know, not for me yet.
I do hear like some comedians that like I've been hanging out with, they try to use chat GPT to see what it says. And then like they say the same thing you said is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we're questioning, is it cheating? In my head, I didn't say it out loud, but I felt like it is if you are using it, but I didn't want to call them out if they are using it or not for make their jokes.
Is it cheating?
I think it is. It doesn't feel like it's you.
Yeah, but a lot of comics can be unoriginal and get away with that shit in this game.
That's true.
And make a living. So there's a certain hustle to chat GPT you could use on your jokes where I don't hate it, but it's just not me. I work so hard on writing my jokes and performing them.
It's so rewarding.
Yeah.
You get that joke, you get that hard laugh.
I definitely don't need Siri telling me what the fuck, even if she's right. You know what I mean? Fuck Siri. Fucking bitch. Well, I don't think you can say on YouTube.
Really?
So say it though. Yep, we'll bleep it out.
I felt
you
good.
You can't say anymore either.
You gotta say grape.
No, yeah, actually, grape is one. Or you say SA is the new term. Someone got SA'd.
It's SA, gotcha.
Sodomized ass.
Sodomized eyes? Okay, that's a good one.
Whatever, I'll figure it out.
I was thinking sexual assault. Can't say
yeah,
that.
I think that's exactly what it means. Can we agree that this is the chef at every restaurant, every 5 to 4 star Michelin restaurant? This is the chef in the back.
A Michigan restaurant?
A Michelin.
Michelin.
Like you know, maybe not, you know, all-star. Shout out our place of comedy. There's this guy is back there. Because I've seen him.
Yeah, probably.
I've worked restaurants. This guy runs restaurants. I know he does his drugs and shit and he's got a face tattoo, but he runs a restaurant.
I feel like if you're working restaurants, you have to. I feel like a lot of multitasking involved.
It's crazy. One of my best jokes, the Asian fusion food one, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And your dog, or your Chinese food one.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that growing up in Florida and working in restaurants, I bought Coke from the chef because he was a plugged-in Mexican dude. You know what I mean? I learned how to speak Spanish on the jobs from Mexican dudes who, I gotta say, are the La Raza, the nicest people in the world. You know? Of course, they run half the deadliest cartels and stuff and whatever, but
true.
The narco catolicas, just like an interesting breed of people because they're Catholics and killers.
Yeah, it's ironic how that is.
And the immediate praying and forgiving for the sin.
Yeah, it makes it okay.
But you just killed 4 kids,
out.
Right?
I killed 4 kids and 4 people, but if I pray to my God,
shout out that, and it works, right? Because we're talking about it.
So I should kill 4 people and be like, "Sorry, God, didn't mean it, and I had to do it."
Had to do it. Hey, business is business. I get it.
Praise Allah.
Praise Allah. Wow. See, if I can say that but not cunt, YouTube, let's talk about it. Not sure I can do this on YouTube either, but I'm gonna. This is rose petals.
Rose petals?
Yeah.
What are rose petals? Ah, gotcha.
You know what I mean? I dry out the rose petals and it's good for inflammation.
So I've heard those rose petals work wonders sometimes. Get it.
You got family in Jamaica?
Have
you ever been?
I think I do. Because, how can I explain it? My dad's side of the family doesn't like my mom, so haven't talked to him since I was a kid.
Right.
So I don't know where they're at, but pretty much it's just the intermediate family. So my 2 brothers, my sister, my mom, and that's it.
Have you been to Jamaica?
Never.
Never. Is it a goal?
It is a goal when I make some money and feel like I can actually enjoy it instead of like, oh, I got a budget, how I'm going to do it and all that shit. So
yep.
I want to go to the nice part of Jamaica, not like the country where my mom said she
Kingston
was going,
and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. I got nothing bad to say about Jamaica. I want to go too. I also don't want to go to I want to go to the streets.
Yeah. You want to go to the streets? Dude.
Yeah. Go see some Dati. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I like the culture. You know, the Damian Marley and Nas, Distant Relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the album?
I heard of the album, yeah.
So probably the best album created, I think, ever. Top 3 of my music for sure.
You know, growing up, like, my mom was always picky about me listening to music.
Right.
So I couldn't really listen to a lot of rap music growing up until I was like middle school. So like it was always like Kanye was like one of my favorite ones. Kanye, Late Registration and College Dropout.
Jesus Walks.
Yeah.
One of the best songs in the world. Yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah. It's like my mom was very like strict and kind of like hypocritical at the same time. She's always told me to go to church on the weekends, but she never went herself.
Do as you're told, not as you see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I hate doing this shit.
But when you become a parent, you'll do that same thing, and it's unfair to your child. But life's unfair, you know what I mean? I grew up with a very strict parent. My aunt raised me, and I couldn't watch PG-13 movies till I was 13. I couldn't listen to rap music with curse words in it. If it was clean, sure, but which was hard because I did dance as a jit.
Oh shit! Did you?
Yeah, I was break dance, jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I tried ballet and tap dance because it's part of becoming a better dancer. I just don't have the rhythm for like the stuff like the tap dance, and I'm not flexible enough.
It's embarrassing to say, but I got 2 left feet. I'm saying I can't dance at all. It's embarrassing as fuck.
That's all right.
I got a 2-step. The 2-step's easy as fuck. I kill it. But anything else after that?
You know what crumping and clowning is?
Yeah.
That was me back in the day.
Oh shit!
Big time and serious. I was really good. We used to have at the rec center, the Harold Ave Rec Center. They used to have dances, and I used to, fucking win those dances.
Damn.
Yeah, competitions and shit.
In my high school, there was also a dance competition. I can't remember what it was called, but they end up getting to BET.
Yeah.
Back then, they did like a dance competition, and then I think they won.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brian Finnerty was a Bobcat.
Brian who?
Brian Finnerty. Just a kid I knew as a dancer growing up. The
name is like clicking in my head. I'm not sure.
His dad runs a business and shit around. Whatever. This is when I was younger.
Right.
But yeah. Shout out fucking dancing. Yeah, I was a dancer.
Let's cut open another water heater tank and find out what's on the inside. This time, instead of cutting a square into it like I normally do, I'm going to cut it in half and see how that goes. That first Sawzall blade that I tried using was too short, so I only cut the shell and the insulation.
That's a water
heater. The second blade
is
burnt out because I used it probably 100 times cutting open other tanks. So I grabbed another blade that was also used, but not as much, and I was able to cut the tank in half. After doing it this way, it seems like this would be a lot easier, so I'll probably do it like this from now on. Once I was able to cut through the tank all the way around, the top half shifted, and I was able to take it off.
Probably wasted like 3 blades.
Once again, most water heater manufacturers do recommend that you have these tanks flushed at least once a year, so you don't get this buildup on the inside of the tank. The factory drain valves that normally come on these tanks usually
you see all that shit, dude? At the bottom of your water heater?
You do have the flush done. That's
calcium, minerals, all types of...
I always replace that factory drain valve. Drain valve. Check out all the buildup inside this tank. It was actually past that lower element, which decreases efficiency.
So that's all on your skin every time you take a shower, right?
As you can see here, is completely gone, and its upper element is coated with calcium.
Yeah.
As always, let me know what y'all think of this one.
That's hiding at the bottom of everyone's water heater, so...
Oh, this dude's trying to flex.
So
let's cut open another water heater tank and find out what's on the inside.
Yeah,
this time, instead of cutting a square,
I'll fast forward so we can get a look at this picture again. But yeah, so those are broken pieces of an anode rod and elements. So the water in Florida is really aggressive. So you want a city or well?
I'm in a city.
Okay, so city water, they put chlorine in it, and then they put chloramines to fight the chlorine. Then not to mention, everything's cool at the water plant, but you have this hundreds of feet of pipe it has to travel through to get to the houses.
Right.
And all this pipe's been compromised, getting hit by people. Fucking, it has the water may be clean at the plant, but it's very dangerous with the chlorine. The chlorine melts. We'll do a test on here one day. I've been plumbing for 10 years. If you guys don't remember from the last episode, I'm a plumber. I want to bring some knowledge to all my guests and show stuff like this because nobody knows about it.
No, I like knowledge, so.
And this stuff's touching your skin every time you use a shower. You're right. Your water in general coming in from the city is just bad. It's very aggressive. So they have heating elements in the water heater.
Wait. So what do you mean by aggressive? Can you break that down?
Yeah, like it's hard water, so it's breaking down your plumbing stuff, right?
Okay.
Anything rubber or plastic, the chlorine is eating at. Okay. So it's aggressive towards your plumbing fixtures. It's aggressive towards your skin. It's the amount of chlorine is more than what's in a pool.
So should for those conspiracy theorists, should I boil my water before I shower?
That's too much. So
no?
What I'm getting into is...
Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm always want to shout out and educate about water filtration. Units that we put in to filter that stuff out before it comes in, and it makes sure you have pure drinking water, even coming out of your faucets, coming out of your shower head, going into your toilet. If you lift your toilet tank when you get home, it'll disgust you. Mm-hmm. The slime and the reactions that this aggressive water, when it reacts with the rubber and reacts with the plastics, it's fucking nasty. It's real bad for your skin. I hate to use the C word, but it's a carcinogen that's in our city water.
Ooh.
So a lot of people don't know it. Is it a conspiracy? I've drank out of hose all my life at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not healthy, people.
Uh-huh.
You know, don't get it twisted. I'm not healthy. But yeah, this is what happens to your water heater. This is just some. So what'll happen? We do annual maintenance, which is where we drain and flush the water heater every year, kind of keep this shit out.
So the same thing that you're doing, like that he's doing, or is it? Well,
he's showing what happens without maintenance. This is a heater without maintenance over the years. So you can boil. This is boiled water in a water heater the whole time. Well, not really, because it's not. You can't have boiled water coming out. You'll scold yourself. But half, about 120. So not enough to kill this bacteria that's all just fucking sitting in the tank the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, so tankless heaters are another big thing I like to educate people about. But it also depends how many people you got in your house, all types of stuff, what your situation is. Water heater tanks are not bad. You just need to take care of them. Other states, they don't have aggressive water like we do. So it's just a Florida thing for the most part. But yeah, get your research done on water filtration. Think about it. If you're in your forever home, if you're investing enough into your home, you know, invest into your. We repipe a lot of homes because copper goes bad in Florida.
Yeah, because of what the heat and all that.
Well, no, the water
the erosion
will tear it apart over time. And what happens is we get pinholes underneath the slab of a house, and people will get like high water bills, or they'll feel warm tile because the hot water is usually first to leak. And so we have to run new pipes in the attic overhead.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And we install this new stuff. And yeah, even though plastic pipes are gonna last, nothing can last with the chlorine for years at a, you know. So we install these new stuff, and we offer people filtration to protect their investment. We cut these pipes out, and I could show you the inside of a copper pipe, and you would be disgusted the water that's touching your body.
I think I like the idea of not knowing.
Right. And we all
completely oblivious to it.
And bro, humans.
And then I was like freaking out. Like, this is what I'm fucking showering in. This is what I'm drinking.
Humans for years have been doing it, and some say it's not bad. Some people live to 100. You know what I mean? But it's wrong for me to not tell people about how bad it is, and so, you know, shout out my plumber that I use is Major League Plumbing. They installed the water filtration at my house. I love it. It makes your skin feel better out of the shower immediately. It protects your plumbing fixtures. You ever had to call a plumber recently?
No, never.
That's good. Bad example. So watching that video, you know, what do you think of what you saw for the most part?
I think it's pretty cool that he's like showing us what happens. I never really thought about
eye-opening.
Yeah, it's eye-opening. Never really thought about what's inside a water heater. And the thing is questioning is like he's using 3 different blades, right?
Yeah, because that's a steel thing on the inside, so
he has to use 3 different blades. The first one kind of got fucked up, right?
Yeah, dude, cutting that steel, though. Yeah,
gotcha.
You'll need.
Okay, I was like, why is he using 3? Why not he using 1? But now it makes sense.
It's just a heavy duty steel. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty much the only thing I was questioning.
To be honest, 3 blades to cut that water heater in half. I'm very impressed with it. So shout out fucking Joe, I think his name was. You know, those blades can get fucked up quickly cutting metal.
Yeah.
So, but that's what they're for. That's what that tool is for, a Sawzall. What's your first impression of a plumber?
I don't know. That's a good one. I always respect someone in blue collar, so it's like I know that he's doing probably one of the worst jobs there is, because like poop and stuff.
Right? Yeah. Shit. Yeah. So I deal with a lot of shit. Yeah.
I always tend to respect it. You know what I'm saying? People always get slack. Like plumbers always get slack. Oh, he's a plumber. He doesn't. That's ain't shit. But
We're
you
top,
guys make
top dog right now. Yeah,
exactly. You guys make a shit ton of money.
And yo, shout out any young kid that's listening right now and doesn't know what you want to do with your life right now, and if you're out of high school, go look into a trade and go look into plumbing. We don't have enough young kids coming in. Do something with your life if you're not. You know, if you have other dreams and aspirations and that's what you want to do. But I've been plumbing for 10 years and it has treated me so well. I may not be a rich man, but I'm not poor, you know.
Yeah, you're good. You're fucking good. Yeah. You got your bills paid. I'm pretty sure you're set.
My boss is richer. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I don't want the stress of owning a plumbing company. Besides the boss I have now, the owner now, every owner I've met is you know, a different type of breed you have to be to own a company. I get it, but some of them are just
dicks.
Yeah, sure. Easy enough word for sure. And then yeah, a dick is a good dick. For sure. All right, let's move on.
You good, man?
Nigga, I'm good, nigga. Don't ever ask a nigga like me that type of question, nigga. I'm always gonna be good, nigga. I'm waiting for something to not be good so I can catch a nigga. It's gonna be real bad, nigga.
Sir, what's not good?
This guy is the ball. I followed the dude.
He seems like a nice guy, you know what I mean?
You good, man?
Nigga,
one more time.
I'm good, nigga. Don't ever ask a nigga like me that type of question, nigga. I'm always gonna be good, nigga.
Bro.
I'm waiting for something to not be good so I can catch a nigga.
What state is this?
It's gonna be real bad, nigga.
I'm gonna say Florida.
I'm gonna say Florida too. I'm gonna say St. Pete.
St. Pete, yeah.
I grew up in St. Pete for a little bit. This is St. Pete for sure.
Jacksonville. I played at Jacksonville.
Could
too.
be Duval. Could be Duval County. Yeah. This kid needs a hug. But what's your reaction to this video? Being a man of color. Because from what I know, we're not allowed to say this word so freely.
Like, I hate the dude for saying it. One, it kind of made me angry because I heard it and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck he just said?"
And then 4 more times he said it.
4 more
right?
times, yeah. It's like when I in my head I was thinking about the dude with the iced tea, the twisted tea. We kept saying,
"Yeah, who got hit with the can?" Yeah.
I was like, when he did that shit, I was like, So that's the feeling I had. I kind of want a twisted tea right now. So I can smack the shit out of him.
So, I was this kid in high school, right? I'll be honest. Maybe not so ugly and
you walk around baggy pants
and special, but I felt I earned the fact I could say it at one point in my life because of my friend group and them enabling me to, you know what I mean? So, but when I became an adult and got out of jail and saw, like, you know, you're not allowed to say that, bro, straight up.
Yeah.
Whatever. And if you have friends that want to, you know, I know so many white people
who say it, yeah.
I don't even care. And to tell you the truth, I've written it down way more than I've said it. You know what I mean?
It kind of fixes that urge for you. Like,
you know, sometimes...
Oh, yes, finally.
Write it down on a piece of paper. You know what I mean? Whatever you got to do. But this is... In my opinion, this kid is not on a good run. I don't know. He's got the strap. The hair is wild.
Yeah, I don't know what's more distracting, the hair or the fucking strap on his waist. Or him saying the N-word. It's kind of hard. There's a lot of questionable things about this guy right now.
The bench.
And then he's squaring up. I don't like the idea of squaring up because it makes me feel like I need to square up.
I feel like the second part of this video, he got fucked up.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's being enabled to do this. Maybe he's the one. I don't know.
I think he's doing it on his own accord.
Is it funny?
It's not funny to me, no. To be honest, I keep real, no, it's not funny.
That's right.
I got angry.
That's fair.
Because of his attitude and demeanor.
It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot, for sure. There's
the way he's about to stand up, the way he's squaring up.
A certain confidence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, would you knock this guy out?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. Now I feel to.
I got angry when I first heard.
He said it 4 times.
Yeah.
And 4 more times, I'm gonna have to be like, all right, bro. No one's gonna say anything and hit this guy. You know, I get it.
I'm surprised no one knocked him out. Maybe he doesn't say it around
I'm
black
surprised
people.
I'm able to find this on YouTube.
I'm not. I see a lot of things on YouTube.
Really? All right, that's cool. That's fair. So,
I lost my train of thought.
That's what's so cool about this.
He's probably saying it around his like white friends, but you say it around a bunch of black people. I'm pretty sure he kind of like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, but hey, like I said in some friend groups,
some friend groups that he's comfortable with,
right?
But you're not gonna start spitting all this shit around random black people and with a Glock and trying to square up and shit, trying to look tough. That's laughable. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right, so. Brings me to my next question. There's a lot of white comics that use the N-word on stage with a hard R.
Oh, shit.
Louis C.K.'s got a really good one about Mark Twain.
Okay.
Neil...
He's quoting it. He was quoting it. Something he said, right? Or quoting something Mark Twain said?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I remember that joke.
And it's cool. In my opinion, he did really good. Who the fuck? I can't think of his name right now. God damn it.
I mean, I feel like
Neil Brennan.
This is America, so you can say whatever you want. There's always consequences.
You know who Neil Brennan is?
Yeah, I know Neil
Co-wrote the Chappelle Show, right? He's got a really good one about the Mark Twain book. Mm-hmm. And he uses it so properly. Jim Norton's got a good one. And then there's some ones I've heard that I'm like, I don't think.
Yeah.
So is that okay? Because we live in a world. We have to live by code. That you're allowed to say what you're allowed to say on stage. But if you're not funny, it's okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's always consequences to what you say.
Right.
So not everyone's going to approve of what you say. So
but if it's funny, does it bother you? If they get away with it because it's funny?
If it's funny, yeah. Like if they make it funny, yes. But then like the black in me is like, damn, it's kind of offensive.
Right.
So that's why it's like. As a comedian, I see it as being funny, but then me, the black, like, damn, what the fuck you just say? So,
yeah, I said it a lot for a long time in my life, for sure. And I'm not a gangster kid anymore. You know what I mean? I probably never was, but like I said, I was cool. I was popular. Shout out or Charlotte Pirates. Yeah, and I don't know the guy at the end of this video, but I have seen him on stuff. So. We'll move on to our next video. Oh, no, I have one more. Did you grow up with anyone like this? You knew any white kids like this? Not as aggressive. This kid, like I said, this kid needs a hug, bro.
Yeah. I, actually, my sister's friend was like this. He felt like you could use it. And he was always wearing like these baggy white t-shirts and blue jeans. But you know what I'm saying? The baggy white tees. In the blue
was
jeans.
he credible? Would he fight? Would he fucking...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From what I've heard, yeah.
If he put in work.
Fights, yeah. But like, I don't know. I just feel like that's something you gotta be respectable when you say it. You know what I'm saying?
It's bold.
Yeah.
It is for sure bold. And
like if someone comes up to you, be like, hey, that word is offensive to me. Can you chill the fuck out? Especially a black person. Be like, yeah, that's fine. But then someone saying like, oh, but... You know, black people around me say I can say it all the time, but it doesn't give you the right. Someone else is telling you it's like offensive, like chill the fuck out with the word.
Yo, you heard it here, bro.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
I don't give a fuck what anyone else says.
It's not always okay.
Yeah. If one person gives you the pass, doesn't mean it's like okay, everybody else.
Yeah, if you are given the pass, use that pass in front of the pass giver only. You're not allowed to take that pass. If it's not written down on a card, signed by a pass giver.
Nah, that's a word. That's like you're just trying to get hit in the face if you use it, or you're just oblivious to what it really meant.
This kid's getting punched, and I feel like he's gonna get punched more than once because you're not beating this kid up easy. I don't know if you saw the meth muscles, but you're not beating this kid up easy.
Oh, I think I knock him out.
Well,
I think I could.
Yeah, you can knock him out, but it's not going to be one punch is what I'm saying.
I'm not even a fighter, but I feel pretty confident I can knock this dude
Nobody is going to one punch this methed out white boy, is all I'm saying.
Shit. Give me a chance.
All right, that's fair. Give him a chance. I like it. All right, let's move on.
I'm not even a violent person, but this video just pissed me off. I hate how they just think they can like walk around with like, the Glock and be all cool and shit, and like, oh yeah, nigga, this, nigga that. Like, all right,
yeah. So
on,
if I had to be the one to punch this kid, I'm stealing the gun. Right? I'm gonna knock, and that gun's mine. Just being honest, because there's no better gun to have than a gun that's not yours. You know what I'm saying?
Just be careful when he calls the cops. He acts like
just something about it.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't
call
a
stolen gun.
He doesn't call the cops. This guy.
I think he will. Like,
you think so?
I think he'll switch up real quick to his white card. My gun got stolen.
I think he enjoys jail. Because he can go and say that in jail and have fun with it.
I think he'll be the one to like simp up to like his white race and like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with the white people.
Yeah,
completely shave his head, become a skinhead.
Yeah,
I don't know
close.
how jealous.
So I think he's halfway there, right?
Yeah.
Interesting video. This is what I like to do on Down the Hatch.
Halfway there, motherfucker's 3/4.
That's a big forehead, dude.
That's like a what?
That's beyond receding. I
would say like at least an 8 head. The other dude's like
I don't
forehead's
know.
pretty bad.
I don't know if he does that on purpose. Yo, does anybody know this guy? And is this Florida? We both think this is Florida. I say St. Pete. We got Duval County over here. So, drop it in the comments. Who is he? You could always email downthehatch.3@icloud.com for questions, inquiries about being a guest on the show, maybe. Are you funny? Do you matter? Do you have government secrets? What's some shit you would want to hear?
On this podcast?
Yeah.
What would I want to hear? I don't know.
You know who Lil Boozy is?
Lil Boozy? Oh, yeah.
Terrence Hatch is his name. My name's Daniel Hatch.
That might be related.
So Boozy's
different
Uncle
mother
Boozy
from a different brother. Sorry, go ahead.
Uncle Boozy, I want to have you on Down the Hatch. I'm sure you won't do it for free. But do know I would pay the fee. Would love to sit here for an hour and talk to him. Big fan of Boozy music.
Fast forward this. There, dude's pissed me off looking at him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was like, he's just like about to square up. I was like, why is he looking mad at me? I'm like, all right.
Let's move on because we were talking about Mark Norman the other night.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I told you about this, and I wanted to find the video.
Okay.
Because
one of my favorite comedians. Top
again,
3 for me.
You can't turn him off. This is what he does, and this is a prime example. I think I told you about this video, which is why I'm playing it. And let's see.
Married to a black lady.
What?
Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Second black, yeah. And Shane Gill's react to every single thing.
Extra word every time Norman says black.
Yeah, the baby had the umbilical cord around her neck, so they had to do the
He's rich again.
3 times.
You can't turn that on. Look at it.
I had 3.
He's like,
I had it too.
It's crazy how his mind works because
It's
everything is
genetic.
just associated with one line.
That's so wild.
Yeah, I want to get like that. That's
I agree.
Yeah.
To have that quick comeback type shit where you're able to... Man, shout out Mark Norman. I've heard all his albums. Have you heard any of his albums?
No, not his albums, but I watched some of his specials on YouTube and Netflix.
So do you have AirPods? You listen to music at work?
Yeah.
What do you listen to music on?
I usually do Spotify, or sometimes I just play on YouTube.
You have YouTube Music?
No.
The app?
I don't want to pay money for that. I'm too cheap.
But you have Spotify. You have Pandora?
Pandora, yeah, I got Pandora.
So Pandora is another really good one for comedy albums.
Okay.
So go on your Pandora, type in Mark Norman, listen to his fucking albums.
Yeah.
Another reason I listen to comedy all day is so I can't steal a joke.
That's true.
The first time on Down the Hatch, after we get through with these clips, I would like to go through a bit that you're working on, haven't done on stage.
Yeah.
And let's talk about it and see if we can't make it happen.
Okay.
Sound cool?
Yeah.
It's an idea I got from Mark Norman and Sam Morrill's podcast. They do the same thing. They work out a bit.
I like that. I like that.
And
That's a good idea.
I can't do that with some of my guests, but having a comic guest, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No question, really, but what's your favorite part of this video?
I think it's Shane Gillis' reaction.
The eyeballs.
Yeah, he looks up.
Yo, I have that literally written down. Yes, that's my answer.
He was
100% the quick, like, so that's why I like to have both the angles, right? You know, we switching.
Yeah.
If they didn't have two angles, they would have never saw that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So
that's
like,
definitely true.
And all I want is the mics. I like the table. Again, let's get a sponsor going.
Let's get us a
I don't
couch.
have a paid sponsor, but I will say who sponsors is shout out Wolfpack the label. And then AnthonyAlfonsoArt.com, where I get my business cards. It's where I get a lot of my video stuff done, my graphic design, my logos. This painting right here, shout out Anthony Alfonso. Anything you want to plug? Any type of people you want to shout out while we're on it?
I just shout out to myself.
Yeah. That's real.
I don't know, so shout out to I made a TikTok, sad to say.
All right, what is it?
It's Shawn Meikle Comedy.
So, how do we spell Meikle?
Meikle.
All right.
M as in Mike. Eikle. Comedy.
Underlay, mama. E-I,
comedy. Yeah.
Shout out Nelly. We like Nelly.
The first video I posted had 860 views, I think. Now.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
I've been, ever since I posted that first video, I've been going on TikTok just to see the views go up.
Yeah. Any comments?
Some comments. One comment, he said American Gangster. And I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Or American something. And I Googled it, and there's this rapper. No, he's not a rapper, but he's like R&B singer called Khalid. And apparently I look like Khalid, yeah.
Yo, you
do look like
look like, oh shit.
Yeah. I've been getting that a lot.
Yeah.
I've been getting that a lot.
All right.
But there's the fucking twist here. He's gay. So I look like a gay dude.
He's a top gay though.
Oh, is he?
He fucks. You know what I mean? So
you be doing your research then, huh?
I like Khaled.
You know
I like him as a musician.
He is
Hook
good.
your show, by the way, if you want more.
He is good.
Yeah, he's got that song with fucking.
I was fucking with him until I found out.
He's got that song with Miguel.
Another bit I was trying to think about, because you know how Kanye, he came out new album talking about how he used to suck dick when he was like 12 and shit.
Yeah.
And then he came out with Hail Hitler and all that, and that one song, Hail Hitler, as like a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I feel like
it's always
black
been
people,
a troll. It doesn't.
It is a troll, but I feel like black people have been defending him until he admits that he used to suck.
Yeah,
his
bro.
cousin's
But
dick.
honestly, there was a section where Kanye was right of all the crazy shit that he said, and there was a section where he was right, and nobody gave him credit for that, and now he's just doing his thing. He's.
I don't know.
The iced out swastika, I gotta say, god damn.
I haven't listened to his album. I just saw like clips of his like album or his songs, so I don't know what it's all about. But I can't condone to that. I don't know.
Here we go. Best Kanye song.
Like, I know his life is falling apart, but there's no reason to start saying Hail Hitler and shit. Yeah, it is a good song. Get my money right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I can play that because of copyright, but whatever.
5 seconds, that's it, I think you got.
Right. I think if it's under a certain time, you're allowed to do whatever you want. So, while we're on comedy, what offends you and what do you... I gotta piss. Actually, pause.
Yeah, I gotta pee too. I'll let you go first.
You're good. I got 2 bathrooms.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Perfect.
bro. I need fucking that for. It's the first door on the left. Mm. All right, we're back.
Oh, it was a good piss.
Uh-huh.
A sense of clarity.
Mm-hmm. The unexplainable feeling of the shiver. Tom Segura's got a bit about that, asking if women feel that. So women, any dumb hoes watching?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh.
Any dumb hoes watching, I want to know from a dumb hoe, do you get the pee shiver? I think the best one is when you've been drinking a little, you know?
Yeah.
And you take that hour-long piss and you get that down your back. Yeah, for sure.
I just had that, which is ironic you said that.
Well,
it wasn't an hour long, but, you know, it was longer than usual.
Bro, sometimes I'm amazed at how long I can pee. Like, it's just really just shocking.
Yeah.
So where were, I guess my question was like, is there something that crosses the line to you in comedy?
I don't know what it is, but like when people talk about black women in a bad way, I think about my mom. And I feel like that's like, all right, fuck you, you know?
I'll be honest,
I don't know why I guess like
that's a very Black Sun reaction though. Like I get it.
Yeah. I was like like I said, I'm a comic and I see why that could be funny because I can see the joke in it. But like, damn, my mom, but it's kind of like,
if it's funny, if you pull it off and say the worst shit, shout out Adrienne Iapolucci, a female comic that Louis C.K. sponsors or whatever the fuck they do together. Ari Shafir did her special, Baby Skeletons. If you haven't heard it, any comic fans here? Baby Skeletons.
Never heard of it.
You could probably listen to it on Pandora as well. If not, it's on YouTube. She goes, the Parkland shooting. We all know the Parkland shooting, right? It happened on Ash Wednesday, which is crazy because all those kids had crosshairs on their forehead.
I see where she's going with this.
You're right? It's funny, though. It crosses a line to some people.
Yeah.
But that's the free speech we're allowed in comedy, I think. Like, so I guess that is my question. Do you... So, jokes against black women, if they're not working, crosses the line, in your opinion?
If they're working or they're not working, because either way, I still get like a little offended by it, but I still have a little chuckle.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That makes sense? Yeah.
100%. That's why I asked the question.
Okay.
This is my journalism. These are my questions I wrote down to ask you. So, you know.
I want to know if you're not getting offended, and it's like, damn.
I want to know what crosses the line because I'm gonna cross it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the comedy I'm into. It's called, I guess it's called blue comedy.
That's what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, so there is a lane for it. And I guess that's what I'm called, as a blue comic. Which is crazy because left side's the best side, you know, shout out blue. Not that I don't like the color red, but I look better in blue. You know what I'm saying? What up, cuz? Anyways, bad example. To me, though, something that'll cross the line is just something that's not funny and you're... Like, if you're not funny and you're doing something dark like that, to me, you're crossing the line.
Yeah.
At that point, you're taking advantage of the free speech. You're just being... You're
just trying to just
arrogant.
say it.
Is that the word I'm looking for? Or ignorant, whatever.
Yeah, arrogant, ignorant. Yeah.
They both fall in line with each other.
I see what you're saying because it's like this is my opportunity to go on stage for 5 minutes just to say the most racist shit because I think it's funny, but I know I'm saying it.
Because you're...
Yeah. Like, it's like he's trying to... He had like a bad day or something, and he's like, I'm going to say...
He's actually racist.
That too.
You know, God forbid.
He had all this pent up racism he's been holding for years. I'm like, oh, this is a great time for me to say some shit.
I feel like there's such a problem with racism that I dig into racism jokes.
Yeah, because it's something to talk about. It's like, I don't think that will ever stop being talked about.
Right.
Because no one will ever stop being racist. I feel like
there's such a stigma that like it almost needs to be talked. It needs to be joked about because if we can't find humor in something that's so evil,
yeah,
it becomes evil, more evil than it needs to be.
And I feel like that's what comedians do. We find the joke within the most darkest moments.
Right.
And that's what society needs. That's what the world needs. Someone to be able to
humor.
Have a little joke in between.
Right.
Something so bad. So.
And I'm not. Shout out William Montgomery because I ain't never gonna stop. You know, Kill Tony. You a fan?
Oh yeah, I definitely watch Kill Tony.
Who's your favorite regular?
Favorite regular. Favorite regular. I don't like William Montgomery much. I don't understand his whole role.
He's just
he just yells and blah 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 blah.
I don't like that he has notes.
That too. But I just feel like he's always yelling.
I have notes. I have notes at an open mic sometimes though. I get it.
No, yeah, open mic, but this
is
in
like, front of millions of people.
Yeah, with his 1 minute set. It's kind of ironic. It's kind of not ironic, but it's kind of like
listen, comics. Any comics watching, if you can't memorize a 5 minute set.
I've been there. I forget my own
punchlines
that last time.
Well, let's be honest. If you can't do a 5 minute set without looking at notes, this is not for you.
Yeah.
If you can't do a couple jokes and freestyle the rest of your time, like how you did at Vasani's, where you got nervous and had to fill in.
Yeah.
If you can't,
it worked. It was crazy.
It did work. Clearly, it worked. Yeah. Man, what an incredible feeling.
Yeah.
I was happy for you. I really was. I
had it. The energy when I won, it felt great, but I could feel the sadness within the other comedians. Like there was sadness and a little disappointment. I felt like
jealousy almost.
Yeah. And
yeah, you probably got shit talked about realistically.
Yeah,
from a couple guys.
Probably. Yeah. But like, my jokes are good. Like, I hate to sound really confident. I feel like my jokes are good.
You killed it.
Yeah,
I think then the whole nervous around white people thing, you really played to your advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know if you freestyled that. I forget. I remember we talked about it.
I did freestyle that because I was a little nervous. So I was like, I remember I was thinking in my head, like, a lot of white people. And like, I'm used to that because I grew up here in Northborough, Port Charlotte. But like, just watching me and it's like watching my every move, my every step. That's what I was thinking in my head.
A lot of white people.
Yeah. Man. And then I felt like the only black person was my friend,
right.
Which is fucking crazy. My friend I invited was the only black person there.
Yeah, so. And there was some old cracker there with a little black blood in him somewhere,
I know there was one black dude in the back. We had
LaFonda was there. You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah.
You seen that skinny white dude with the big... Yeah, shout out LaFonda. Yeah, dog.
I saw him, yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite. Fantastic movie.
And I thought about this when I won. I was like, am I using my skin color too much to get my jokes out?
You do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
So I feel like I should be using more of my wittiness other than my skin. But the same thing as comedy. I'm still talking about myself.
So I don't know. I'll put it to you this way. Every black comic has a white voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Has that joke where he's like, I'm fucking Timmy.
Yeah.
Where's the cat? Fucking. So, I've got a playlist that's strictly black comedy.
Yeah.
Of albums. Use it to your advantage. Be the only black comic out of 12 comics and win the comic competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would, whatever. Play that to your advantage. That was a great joke when you said, I'm nervous in front of all these white people. Wow. And they loved it, dude. It's amazing what these old people will laugh at.
Yeah.
It is crazy. When we do All-Star, I'm so shocked sometimes what these people will laugh at, bro.
Yeah,
For
dude,
real.
Yo, you're fucking jokes.
Yeah, I'm happy I was able to do a clean 5-minute set, but if you want to book me, I don't want to do clean comedy. I'm glad I know I can do it now, but look, my jokes are unique. It's what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's my own lane. If it doesn't work yet, it's going to work
Mm-hmm.
in the future if I'm consistent with it because it's unique. Whatever. Fuck you if you don't like it. People laugh, so I know it's good. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't getting laughs, I bombed. And I realized, all right, you got to switch some stuff up. That's what when I was saying the other day, you write on stage. You really do. At the Kava bar, I did good the other night, but usually nobody laughs at shit like that because it's a very progressive.
Yeah, definitely progressive, woke.
And I got to say to that gay kid, Elijah or whatever his name was.
He was good. Yeah, he was good. He had some jokes. That the soup one.
Your opinion on the progressiveness of stuff. It is just as progressive for the gay stuff to be, the trans, all this progression we have and we're fighting for, and not me. I could give a fuck. But it's just as progressive.
Good luck, gays. Sorry, go ahead.
It's just as progressive to let me go on stage and say these nasty things. Because you're a nasty trans on the street, in my nasty bathroom. When you're whatever, trans are nasty is what I'm trying to say, but it's just as progressive for me to get on stage and identify as a blue comic or whatever the fuck I'm doing on stage. So for people to get offended, it's a two-edged sword or whatever the fuck they say. So that's that. Let's move on to the next clip. We're getting close towards the end here. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I had to remember. Leave a tree every November. It's still a tree. So if a hoe leave me, I'm still a pea.
Yeah!
Break that down for me.
I'm gonna bring it. All right.
All this nigga talk. I don't see.
Yep. All right. So just try and read the subtitles, but I will explain it to you because I love this video. I played it on the last episode too.
Holy me, I'm still a P. All right. A pimp.
I had to remember. Leave a tree every November.
Okay, fall.
Yeah,
it's still
fall.
A tree. So if a hoe leave me, I'm still a pea.
So he says a leaf leaves the tree every November,
right?
But it's still a tree.
Okay.
So if a hoe leaves me, I'm still a pea. For pimp,
Pimp.
I'm still
okay,
pimping.
So I said pimp. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
P is pimp.
Pimp. Okay.
P's a lot of things, but
P is a pimp. All right.
He's still a P.
So you
know
couldn't say it on YouTube or something? Like, oh, all right.
Nah, it's just a P. It's
why is so many acronyms?
Man,
it's so simple to say it. Why you just couldn't say it? There's something you could have bleeped out.
Bro, we're pushing P. So you know what pushing P?
Pussy?
Essentially, yeah, but
all right. So why didn't you say it?
So
that's what I'm trying to say. Why is there so many acronyms I gotta figure out when I
I'm technically my title's team leader at my company, right? Maybe like the field supervisor guy, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously have management above me, but the song Pushin' P came out with Young Thug and this was 2 years ago, and I thought Pushin' P was so funny that we made a joke of pushing positivity because work is so negative of a place, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be like, yo, you got to make sure you're pushing P. I'd be typing it on the group chat every morning, right? And it changed my fucking life. This joke I created changed my fucking life. Every time I started getting negative, I was like, yo, you're not pushing P. Because it started as this joke, but it became a lifestyle I live to this day. like your joke, the positive things in life. You know, I'm a glass half full guy. I love being happy, so I'm looking to push P. There's not enough positivity. Stop fucking being a douchebag.
Yeah.
Stop fucking hating your life and your job and having to relay that to other people. You know what I mean? Push P. Big pimpin'.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If
has
a
a big
leave me, I'm still gonna be P, the trees and the
Yeah,
motherfucking...
he do have a big ass smile. He already knows a positive.
He's rolling up
life.
too, you know what I'm saying? The whole time he was rolling up, giving life advice. So what's some words to live by for Big Shawn here? What do we got?
I've been thinking about it for a few days now, from where what I was doing, what I am doing now. I say just go for your passion. Go for what you feel that you enjoy. Because you only got one life. You're gonna die anyway. It's obviously you gotta go get your money. Make sure you're stable and you make sure you have your own place, you have roof over your head, you got stability. But at the same time, it's like there's something inside of everybody that wants to go push for more. Listen to that and go get it.
So let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 34.
You're 34 and you've just came to this realization in the past couple months, correct?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I'll be 30. I'm a little younger than you.
Yeah.
I'll be 30 this year, but I've been doing comedy a little over a year now. And if I could literally say, I get people have to do what you have to do. I still work my 9 to 5. I still have my career, but find time to chase your dream, like you said.
Exactly.
And if whatever it is, if it's fucking, like you said, World of Warcraft to you is weird, but that's your thing. Whatever your fucking thing is, do it. Whatever it is, if you want to...
It'll speak to you. Comedy has spoken to me the past year now, so I've been trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I've been secretly, I've been doing comedy.
It will speak to you.
I haven't told anybody, but since I've been getting better, I've been talking about it more.
Right.
And I can't stop talking about it. It's like all I think about comedy. What can I make my joke better? What can I do to do this better? Where can I find the next spot to do open mics?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This all it is comedy in my head. It used to be video games. Seriously, it used to be like, I'm gonna play World of Warcraft. I gotta work on my priest. I gotta get all this gear. I gotta kill this guy. I'm gonna do this tonight. I only have 2 hours to do this. So what I'm gonna do tonight? My mind works that way. But now it's it's transition to comedy. So now it's I gotta find where I can do 5 minutes of comedy tonight. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do to add tags to my joke that's already good to push that joke even more. You know what I'm saying? It's all about where your mindset is at. And I feel like the brain only has so much energy, and then you waste a lot of it doing your 9 to 5. You only have so much left to focus on what you want to do. And it's a voice, it's a feeling, it's
you're
a drive.
Unmotivated.
Yeah, it's a drive you're gonna feel.
You're unmotivated. Yeah. If you're out there listening to this, you're unmotivated. That's all that's happening to you.
Cause I don't get a lot of sleep, to be honest with you. Cause I wake up early enough as it is. So it's I gotta get up early, drive to Sarasota, worked until 2, 3 o'clock, maybe 4.
I used to say fuck sleep, but
yeah,
I realize you do need it now.
You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I realize
that will kill you.
I realize you need it now. All right, so words to live by for me is just karma. I'm big into karma. I like respect others or treat others how you want to be treated. It's such a simple fucking concept. And I get it, bro. I want to be a dick to people sometimes, and
you have to.
Especially road rage is my thing. So on the roads, if you catch me and pull in front, I'm gonna fucking scold you. And if I can put my hands on you physically, we're gonna do that. That's just how I hate it. If you honk, if I hear a horn, you can ask my wife. I go fucking nuts. Damn. I immediately get offended. I think you're honking at me. You could be honking at some.
Yeah, that's true.
I immediately think you're...
I look back.
I'll fucking snap. It gets me hot, dude. So...
I get that, yeah.
Words to live by is just, fucking think of karma when you're doing something and just, straight up just some stupid shit. I don't kill spiders unless I absolutely have to.
No,
because I'm so scared of spiders. I don't want to get bit by a spider. So I think in my crazy karma spiritual thoughts,
right?
That's what I think is the move. Just don't kill spiders and they will never touch you. So karma Karma. That's it for me. Karma. Advice to a jit.
Like a young kid?
Yeah, you know so a jit. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I know a jit.
Right,
yeah.
So that's my segment. Advice for a jit.
Advice for a jit. Oh, just be a kid. You know,
stay young.
Stay young. You know, make mistakes. You know, learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Let's make mistakes, learn from them, have fun. Because life is, you're young, you don't know what you think you know what you're doing, but you don't know what you're doing.
Man, I had it figured out when I was like 16, right? Yeah.
So,
yeah,
just have fun, enjoy it. Don't think about negative shit in the world because it doesn't really affect you as much. And then, I guess, always be learning. Even though you're making mistakes, always be learning. Knowledge is power. So, always know something. Always go for knowledge. Because that will make you better overall as a person, as a character, as a personality factor.
If you haven't learned something in your day, you've wasted your day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly.
All right. So my advice for a jit.
Always be learning. Oh, sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
Would be keep your hands to yourself unless absolutely necessary. I don't think this is talked about enough, but getting knocked out and hitting your head will kill you. Knocking someone out and having them hit their head at the wrong point of time will put you in prison and end your life. At 18 years old, on spring break, at 21 years old, at the bar. We're all men, we all have testosterone, and I'm not one to back down from a motherfucking thing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to finish it before it gets started. I like to sneak people before they even know I'm coming. I'm too little to be fucking with that shit. So my advice would be like, don't start any problems. Because UFC is real. Jiu-jitsu, MMA, that shit is real. And the most unlikely of people know it. And you never know. So don't cause problems. That's another thing on karma. If I don't cause nothing, I'll always win the scenario. So I go out starting to look for problems. Like the other night when I was drunk and I said, hey, I can't leave my house.
Because you already know how you are outside when you're drunk.
Because I know the person I am.
Gotcha.
So I go out looking for troubles. That's when I lose.
Gotcha.
That's when I lose.
I respect that about you.
And that's when I get hurt too, right? And that's when you get knocked out. And that's when, so some people don't just knock you out and stop. Some people have to knock you out and step on your face a couple times. And you ever been beat up?
Honestly, no.
So I've been beat up a couple times. I've been jumped a couple times.
I've been in one fight in my entire life.
And you won? Or it wasn't like worth a win?
It wasn't. It was more like pushing back and forth, and then maybe hands were thrown, but then we stopped.
Right.
It wasn't anything like I'm on the ground, he's on the ground. That was
it.
So
if I knock you out, the worst thing I'm going to do is go through your pockets, but I'll never hit you again. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I've knocked people out, and I've been knocked out. It's embarrassing as fuck, dude. If you are young and listening right now and you're going to start shit and get knocked out, you're going to be embarrassed. And your friends that you think are your friends in that scenario are not your friends, dude. They're going to leave you there in your puddle of piss. When you get knocked out, you piss your pants sometimes. From what I hear. So just know that. You know what I mean? It's not as cool as, you know what I mean? Knocking somebody out is pretty cool. And it happens pretty easily than you would think.
I got a buddy of mine who used to be like a fighter, always in the streets causing trouble. Just like he loved pissing people off, and he's one of those people that likes throwing hands. When he said he was younger, and he just say like the best feeling it is to punch someone and knock him out. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
it is. It really is.
I ain't fucking with this guy.
There's something about it.
Because I'll be honest with myself, I'm not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not a fighter, but I'm not afraid to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to do it, but I'm also not a fighter. I'd rather just like, hey, let's work some shit out.
You carry?
I do carry.
Yeah.
Not today, but I do carry. I have my concealed. I used to work at a gun shop, actually.
I'm a felon, so
Oh, you can't carry.
2 times convicted felonies. Cool shit, you know. All over weed.
This weed?
Just weed. So I've looked into it. You know, politicians. I'm a non-violent offender. There's no violent offense on my record. I think it's been 7+ years since I've had an offense. I think there's a certain point. If you're able to make those 10 years, I think in 10 years I should be able to carry again.
All right, yeah, definitely reach that 10 year. And then
Would you agree with that felons, if they make a 10 and they're a non-violent felon, felonies on weed is one thing, but you know, felonies are a felony. At the same time, I get it. I made my decision.
It all depends on what the felony is, because in your case, it's weed, right?
But that's a double standard because my amount of weed was a felony, so I get it. I did wrong.
Yeah, but if it's like it all depends on what the crime is. If it's weed, it's like it's just fucking harmless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
now
you're selling it in dispensaries.
A thief. I hate thief. Like so.
So you steal it?
A felony thief? No, I didn't steal weed. I was selling it. A felony theft charge.
Right.
Hell no. You should never get a gun. But that's a double-sided sword. That's judgmental coming. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny in jail the amount of hierarchy in the judgment. Right? Like how you got all these felonies and like, oh, he fucked his grandma in the butt. He's whatever. And then you got like, you know what I'm saying? He stole, so he's a fuckboy. And then, but the grandma butt fucker is cool because he didn't steal. You know, it's a fucked up. I gotta piss again. I'm sorry.
No,
really, nigga?
It's a fucked up hierarchy, but I think it's funny. All right. We just finished with advice to a jit.
Advice to a jit.
All right. We'll move on to pet peeve. What's Shawn's pet peeve?
When people don't listen to me. Or sometimes I give out like some decent advice, and then they're like, they ask me, especially when they ask me, what should I do with this? And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, if somebody asks you and you give them the answer they wanted, and they're like, nah.
Yeah, and they do the complete opposite. So I'm like, why am I wasting my breath and my knowledge to give you something?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to do the opposite. That bothers me.
That's fair.
Because outside of all this, I'm not even a big talker. So someone that comes up to me and asks me, what do you think about this? They respect my thought process. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay,
and
I think you should do X, Y, and Z. And they do the complete opposite. And then I'm like, I fucking told you this would happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would he do that? You know, and that bothers me. And then, like I said, there's people not listening to me. And I may be wrong. Even I may be fucking wrong, but I don't talk a lot. So when someone tells me something, or I'm expressing myself, and that bothers me, you don't listen. I don't know why.
Okay, so normally I have my own pet peeve.
Yeah.
I didn't write anything down this week, so I'm gonna build on what you said. So I'm young. I'm 30.
Yeah.
And I'm a top guy at my company.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had a couple hires of guys who are older than me, and they have to listen to what I have to say.
Yeah.
And don't.
That's alpha.
And that brings the street outlaw in me, and I want to fight you. But the corporate in me, I'm gonna win because if you don't listen to what I have to say, that's gonna come out in the end.
Yeah.
And I don't pull my card unless I have to, and I would never. But I'll just my boss knows if I don't answer a question, it's just as bad as snitching on somebody, right? Because my silence is me just being like, nah, I won't say nothing, right? But it's just as bad as me being like, yeah, this guy did that.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what I'm saying. And he just knows me like that. But, so I just won't say anything about these guys. And then, you know, that breeds it's just like, it doesn't matter what someone's age is. Listen to what they have to say sometimes. Don't be a prick. If you're 40 years old and there's a 30-year-old who's above you, he earned that in one way or another, right?
Yeah.
The dad is not the owner. My dad's not the owner of the company. You know, I've earned this. So maybe that guy at Subway, that 19-year-old kid who's the store manager, and you got 37-year-old fucking just got out of jail fucking, I ain't listening to this fucking, nah, don't do that. You're wrong. And you're immature. And so my pet peeve would just be, you know, along with you, listen to people. I agree. When people don't listen, something really bugs me about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you're saying you feel it too.
Yeah.
You feel that shit too. It aggravates you. It's like, why are you going to come to me for advice?
But I don't listen to people at the same time, so...
Yeah, I agree with that too. Sometimes it's like, oh, what are you telling me? Like, I have the same scenario because someone's younger than me, and then, like...
At your job?
Yeah, but we applied for the same position. I worked there longer, but he got it because he has a college degree. And he played football for that.
That happened to my wife.
Really?
That happened to my wife, yeah. And I probably shouldn't even talk about it, but same concept.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have the degree, she didn't get that over like a 19-year-old girl, whatever the fucking, you know, not for me to really speak on either. Shout out my wife. What a fucking incredible. Is there a lady in your life?
Kind of. It's like my ex, but she calls me every weekend to come spend the night. So, yeah, she's like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. She's been drinking.
You're a booty call.
I hate to say it, but yeah.
Well, whatever. Does she have a man?
She's talking about going on dates and stuff.
Right.
But
sounds like the show Atlanta.
Yeah, I love that show. It's a pretty good fucking show.
Shout out Donald Glover. Yeah, dude, that's a great show. Paper boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good show.
And then, like, she was my ex, and then I broke up with her, but, like, part of me still misses her. But
why'd you break up with her?
Because sometimes I felt like we were always two different people, which is obviously that's what's supposed to happen. But, like
she didn't listen.
Like an innocent.
She didn't listen.
No, like, listen, just, like, she has a big family. She's Italian.
Oh, that's all you had to say. She's white?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a big family.
Italians are the worst whites. I'm just, hey, bro, straight up. My mom's side's Italian, and my Nana Anna's straight off the boat. Like,
part of me still misses her, though. I just feel like if we get back together, it's gonna be back.
She was mean.
She is very aggressive.
She had older brothers.
Yeah.
I could probably keep going.
Damn, how do you everything's clicking to you, huh?
I know. I know people, I guess. I don't know. It's a thing I like to do. That's cool, though. And, you know, if, do you see a future with her, maybe?
Honestly, I do. If we were together, I do see a future with her because it's like, I'm a person that, like, likes to be to myself. I can be kind of stubborn. And she's put up with my stuff.
Opposite.
Yeah, so she puts up with my stubbornness. And I honestly don't know why or how. But, like, I always try to do things that she likes, but I'm just like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Like, she could be at a bar all night hanging out with a friend. I'm like 2 minutes in. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
I'll tell you what, fuck that. You need to hang out there. You need to do it. She wants sometimes.
Yeah. I gotta give in, I know.
It sucks.
I gotta give in. I really do. But it's like, it's a pride thing. I don't want to be here to listen to things I don't care about.
The best advice right now, I guess, and who am I? Because I'm younger than you, right? But I have been...
Yeah, you've been in for a while,
I've been with my broad for 8 years now. We've been married to...
Your wife.
Jesus. Compromise is a big thing. Like, that right there. Luckily, I don't have to deal with what you just said, but like her family can get out of hand sometimes, and it's overwhelming to me coming from no family. So like,
that's what I'm saying.
But at first it was a compromise, and now I enjoy that. I enjoy the time. So I think there's if you don't give in, she has no respect back to you to give in, and she's earned that, and that's not fair to either of the party.
So there.
I'm kind of old school in the way I watched such a terrible upbringing in my dude. So I try and give everything I can into what it takes to be like a good husband or a good man. So, but at the same time, like I'm a man and I understand what you're saying, right? So I think we have a certain communication and it just works for us. It doesn't find that because I do believe you're only going to find that once in life.
Yeah. And I felt like,
if you love the girl, I think you should.
She's the only one that like sits down and tries to understand me.
She's younger.
Yeah, she is younger.
Yeah,
but she's like so like I had never been such an emotional person, or I've been with such an emotional woman.
So Italians are the worst of whites, dude. I'm telling you, they're the worst people ever. Shout out Danny Green for this joke. You know why they call Italians wops? No. You ever thrown a piece of shit at the wall and hear the sound it makes? So, not my joke. Like I said, shout out Danny Green, the Irishman. Yeah, I mean, Italians are pretty... I am Italian. I guess I'm allowed to speak on this, right?
Okay.
So, but yeah, terrible people. New York Italians have to be the worst. You know that...
She tells him the same. She's Italian and Irish. She's mixed.
So, yeah. I bet she's told you that more than once. Yeah, fuck.
And when she gets mad, it's like I never met such an emotional.
Ever physical?
She likes to get physical. She likes to touch. She's a very touchy person.
No, did she ever hit you when she got angry or throw something at you?
Not thrown. Nothing. Oh no, she did throw something at me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I could keep going on this, dog. This sounds like a fucking family member almost. That's so funny.
She threw food out the window. Because I made a comment about another woman on TV as a celebrity, and she didn't like it.
Yeah, that's very immature. Yeah.
And she held that like anger until the last minute.
Yeah.
And then she's talked about it. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. And she's short too, so it's like it's funny. It's like I want to laugh because she's so angry. She's short, but I also find like adorable. You know what I'm saying?
Is she Florida born or New York, New Jersey?
Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Her dad's New York, New Jersey. Her family.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they came down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go too much into her backstory.
None of our business.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, though, work it out. Don't be such a bitch. You don't be such a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? That goes both ways. All right. So something I like to do. We're towards the end. We've been recording 1 hour and 51. So.
You know what's crazy? I thought I was gonna have like nothing to say, but I've been talking my ears off.
Yeah, I told you it works that way.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kanye. All right. So I'm gonna play a Louis C.K. joke.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it. We'll run through a bit, and I'm not even gonna end with a video here. So we'll just play this.
Anyway, you know, I got kids, and sort of what I'm trying to say. It's hard having kids because it's boring. That really is the hardest part of having kids. Ask any parent, what's the hard part? Is it looking after their health care? Is it making sure that their education? No, it's just being with them on the floor while they be children. It's just, they read Clifford the Big Red Dog to you at a rate of 50 minutes a page, and you have to sit there and be horribly proud and bored at the same time. I hate Clifford the Big Red Dog. I hate him. There's 50 books about Clifford the Big Red Dog. 50 books. There's 7 books about Narnia that cover the birth and death of a nation and mice with swords and a lion who's a god. They did it in 7 books. 50 books about Clifford, the Big Red Dog. And they all tell the exact same story. Look how big this dog is. That's it. That's it. Look how big this dog is. It's the whole book. Here's how big he was at the firehouse. Here's how big he was at Thanksgiving. Who gives a shit? You just drew him big. You just on purpose made him bigger than people. It should be, look how big I drew the dog in this book. Isn't that a mistake? There's no story. You maybe even just drew him closer to the page. I don't even know if you did it honestly. Tell a story about Clifford. Make something happen where maybe he steps on a policeman and shatters his spine, and it's devastating to the community. He hangs on for 2 months and then dies. And there's a whole, funeral with bagpipes and everybody's crying. And Clifford gets the death penalty, and there's a whole book about his appeal process. And how he found Jesus, but everybody said it was bullshit. And the cop's wife was like, I want that dog dead. And then he goes to the chair and they shave all his red fur off, and now he's Clifford the big pink dog. And they put him on a big funny electric chair that the town got together and built.
So that's my, let's talk shop. Not necessarily about this joke, but I guess my first one is going to be, when did you know you wanted to do comedy?
Man, I think I gotta say when I was in high school, and I
Damn,
watched
that's crazy.
Dave Chappelle, and it was his the Chappelle show, and it was just like crazy how he had so many creative ideas in his head to
Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah, and then he put it into a television so everyone can see.
Yeah.
My mind was like, that's fucking crazy. Everyone is seeing what you think. You know what I'm saying? So,
Literally.
Exactly.
Literally. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. To put it into.
But you have to have a talent to be able to take that thought and write it down.
Yeah.
And build some sort of script.
Yeah. And I always felt like I kind of understood that because sometimes my mind is like very creative. And when I write my jokes, it's like I could kind of like. I try to explain like people, like not like deeply visualize, but understand like put a picture in people's head a little bit. Like the Northport, I used to grow up in Northport. Everyone know Northport, all the woods and shit. So like, I don't know. I try to be relatable, and then when he tells his stuff, it's like always relatable. Yeah. Or if it's not relatable, he tries to paint that picture.
Yeah, I don't even have kids and related to that story.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So that's when I wanted to be a comedian, and that also like I've always been like funny, but it's not like me going out my way to be funny. Just like sometimes I'll talk and I'll say like something funny, and I'm being serious.
Right.
But I'm being serious. Like why are you laughing at me? But it's like I'm bringing that comedic factor of me personally out into it, the world, and me personally. So
which is the best feeling.
Yeah. And sometimes I do come up with like one-liners. I'm talking to somebody, I'll make like a one-line joke,
Yeah, like a quick witty.
Yeah, the wittiness, yeah. So
I was always the class clown. I always wanted to make people laugh.
Yeah, that too.
But I didn't know I wanted to do comedy until until I started doing this like a year and a half ago. Fucking Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac is a good one.
I was listening to his. He was the last guy on one of the Kings of Comedy albums. And it came on my Pandora randomly. And I was like, I want to go listen to some more Bernie Mac. And And I did. And I found all the stuff I could. And so I listened to Kings of Comedy and then Def Jam. And then, you know, I've always heard Dave Chappelle. I get it. But when you actually listen to a full album of a comedian and their whole special, something clicked one day for me. And I studied it. I started on Pandora is where I started listening to albums. And I literally felt like I ran out. And my wife, we have YouTube Premium. Shout out YouTube. YouTube, if you want to sponsor this, YouTube. So YouTube Music is great. I'm glad we pay for it. The playlist, the algorithm. So if I play a comedian and the album ends, it'll start playing other comedies.
Okay.
And some days I'll just listen to random jokes, not even the whole album. Just different comedians. And I studied it for a couple months, and I said, you know, I want to do an open mic. Off the Hook down in Fort Myers was doing this stand up or get dragged off. It was half drag show, half open mic.
Nice.
So I got booed off stage, and it fired me up. And so I wrote a couple of jokes. Here we are. Year and a half later, I won a fucking McCurdy's competition. Things are starting to come to fruition now. I'm starting to kind of understand crowds more. And you have to be humble a little bit until you have your own Netflix special. Then you can say the fucking the jokes that I say. You know what I mean? So I realize I got to humble up a little bit. But as far as when I'm at an open mic and these old people like an all-star are loving this shit.
They are a good crowd. They're a really good crowd to work and chill at.
Like I said, I'm recruiting like Diddy. If you want to do comedy, let's bring it on. Let's get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, anyone who wants to do
if
comedy.
You're good at it, I want you to have the same opportunity I have. Like, it's not fair that some of these comics are, and life's not fair, but some of these comics that are such pricks and don't want to help another guy out, man, fuck you, you know what I mean? So, who's your Mount Rushmore of comics?
Mount Rushmore. Dave Chappelle, number one. I think he's insanely good. I'm always battling between Louis C.K. and...
You got 4 to pick through, so... Mount Rushmore has 4...
That's true.
...of our founding fathers.
I've always been battling between Louis C.K. and Bill Burr. And then, like, Bill Burr, I feel like it's creeping up a little bit more than Louis C.K., so I'm going to put him as 2. Louis C.K. 3. And 4, Mark Norman.
Okay. So I got Pryor.
That's a good one.
All right. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you'd expect me to have Dave Chappelle, and I don't. But
This way?
I'm going to go with Jeselnik. Anthony Jeselnik as my 3rd. And my 4th, I think at the end of the day, I have to go with... Nate Bargatze.
That's the clean comic, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. He has like white highlights in his hair.
He's got a full white hair. Yeah. This point. I just gotta say, my generation, I gave you kind of in a way a generational rundown of that, but Nate Bargatze right now is just doing his thing. Yeah. And I like the fact that he's clean, but still can talk about rape and you know what I mean?
No.
So,
like I said, it's always an art form to be able to make something funny out of something so negative. I feel like it's an art form.
I agree.
So,
well, let's end this podcast on this question. What's the big dream for Shawn moving forward with the comedy?
My big dream is to stop doing my day job to do comedy as a living.
Hey, fucking man.
And be able to do headlining shows and be able to travel and be financially stable and do that and be happy. I could be able to make 50K, 70K a year doing comedy, I'd be happy. I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't need to be driving around with Corvettes. I don't give a fuck. I want to be myself.
Doing this.
Yes, be myself. I want to be
You think you'd make a good road dog?
I think I could, yeah.
The hotel living, the flights.
Yeah, honestly, I think I could. Yeah.
I grew up poor, so I get the lifestyle.
Yeah.
I love the hotels. I love a hotel, dude. Even a bad one.
I just want to experience life. I want to be able to be like, I did this and then no one else did this. You know what I'm saying? And be able to be good at it. It's like a bragging feeling. I don't know why it is. It's like I'm gonna say I'm better than you, but I did the challenge and I succeeded and then I got the reward.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you did. You just won Vasani's, dude. Yeah, for sure.
So I like that feeling of I achieved something. I want to continue pushing. Like it's in my brain right now to like go home right now and like look at my material and get better.
We're gonna do a bit right after this.
Okay.
We ended on the big question. My big dream is that too. Shout out my owner, my boss. You know who you are because I know you're gonna watch this. But you know my time is coming where I gotta give you my 2 weeks notice. And but I promise you, my first million I make, my 100,000 will go to the company and as a donation to who I believe you are and what I believe your company is. And my big dream's the same thing, dude. Quit my day job. I'm unfortunately sick of the physical toll it's taking on my body, the chemicals I'm around. You know, so you got a bit. You don't have your notebook, but you got something you were working on that you haven't done on stage yet?
2. Well, I did 1 on stage, and it's like
nothing you've done on stage yet. I want to hear something bare. We're gonna talk about it.
I guess the one I haven't done on stage is the white people defend Donald Trump like black people defend Kanye West. It's a stupid bit.
Nah, it's not actually.
You know?
That's good.
Because like white people,
there's a good aspect to that.
Yeah.
And not even fuck it, use OJ.
Huh?
Fuck Kanye, use OJ in that scenario.
I feel like OJ is more.
Remember I told you your 3 punchlines?
Yeah.
You've got your basis of that white people and Donald Trump thing, right?
Yeah.
So Kanye West and then write 3 more individuals you think could finish that joke.
Okay.
Does that make sense now? How I kind of
a little bit, yeah.
The Kanye is a really good, but just think of 3 other people who could fit that criteria.
Yeah.
That makes that joke just as good. And like I said, you sell out a weekend at fucking Vasani's, you have that same joke. You can do 3 different times.
That's true.
David Tell is a big guy. Do you know who David Tell is?
Yeah, I know he is.
Shout out David Tell. He's a big guy. That does that. He'll do the same joke but just have 3 different punchlines, and I get it. So
yeah, it's like black people when it comes to gay shit, they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So when Kanye came out,
black people hate gay shit. What's up with that? Black people are the most homophobic people I know.
I don't know. It's always like we're always being checked with our sexuality.
Yeah, that's right.
We ain't fucking gay. Get the
that
fuck
comes
out of
from being
shit.
young.
Yeah, I think it's just the age thing. Because now people are just openly gay, which is obviously nothing wrong with, but it's just funny to be like, oh, he's gay? I ain't trying to fuck with this dude. You can say all this racist shit, Nazis and hail Hitler and songs and hate the Jews, but when it comes to some gay shit, it's like, ooh, whoa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's good. That's funny. Let's keep on the gay thing here. So my bit, I have never done this on stage and I don't have a joke written yet, so it's just a concept, but gay people, can you just not tell your parents and keep the gay away for one dinner rant? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're 20, you're out of the house, you're gay, you're fucking taking it and sucking it. Can you not hold off at dinner with your parents and keep that gay away to keep them happy for the couple hours you're spending with your parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you have to be so gay that you need to be gay?
So he's like, they're being too flamboyant.
Right. Can you not hold the gay, like, keep your parents be gay. I want you to be gay, okay? But can you not hold off for 2 hours for Thanksgiving dinner and not disappoint your parents on how fucking gay you are?
It's like how black people are like bilingual. They like the job interview voice. Like, oh, I'm doing a job interview.
Yeah, the white voice.
Yeah,
corporate voice.
But then it's like when it comes to like being around other people, you can switch that on. Like, so you being around your parents, you can be like, hey mom, how you doing? I'm like, hey mom, hey dad. You know what I'm saying? You can tone that down.
Yeah. Can you not just be?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, like I'm addicted to weed. But I don't smoke when we go to my wife's parents' house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I got something there. It
definitely is something there.
Okay.
And then you can use what I said if you want. Black people who changes the voices up when they have a job interview.
Yeah, I feel like that's more of a bit.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be using that on a 5-minute set, but if I get 10, 15, I could bust a bit like that out. Yeah. And that's the thing, dude. I write these jokes, and then you have a bit. Like where these comedians have a whole hour and they're like, so what's up with fucking parking tickets? And they got a whole 5 minutes on parking tickets.
Yeah.
It's like
there's one comedian, I can't remember his name, but he's on Kill Tony a few times. Something Holland? Can't remember his name. He was on Kill Tony a few times.
White dude?
Yeah, old white dude from Canada. He was in
Tom Holland.
Is that his name? He was in Half Baked with Dave Chappelle.
Harlan Williams, you're talking about?
Yes.
Tom Holland is an actor.
Yeah. That's why I was like, what?
He's the one that did fucking Spider-Man or something, I think. Yeah, okay.
But,
stupid ass.
I can't remember where I was going with this.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams. And what we were talking about before. I think you said something about, like, no matter what the bid is, still work it out. It could be something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how it could be a 5-minute joke.
Yeah.
So?
That's probably not what I was thinking about, but I completely blanked out.
Shit. That's 2 hours and 9 minutes. We're calling it. Fuck you. And you got any hateful things you want to say? Hate from Northport?
Hate from Northport.
I hate politics.
Have more things to do. Stop building storage units.
The storage units are concentration camps for the immigrants.
Is it?
Mark my words. Conspiracy!
I can say white people so many times, I just laugh. Apparently, Katy Perry and a bunch of Karens went into space. Just like an Amber Alert, no one cares. I'm a person that believes in body positivity at a certain limit. Weight limit. 250-pound limit. Yes, I like big girls, alright? Fooled you there.